It was just down the street from here at the intersection of JFK Street and Memorial Drive that I had an experience that nearly broke up my family and destroyed my career. After 24 months of back-to-back deployments, I came home a different person. Iraq had been particularly difficult for me, especially my time in Fallujah. I didn't fully understand why, nor could I make any sense of what was happening to me, but I knew something wasn't right. I spent the next 2 years adrift, at home, work, and in nearly every aspect of my life. My wife, Colleen, a former Army captain turned nurse, saw it when I couldn't. She urged me to get the help, but like most veterans, I always deflected her concerns. I had the trifecta of a bad transition. I had lost my sense of purpose. My new assignment was a big letdown after commanding 3 battalions and the last 2 in combat. I was disconnected from my family. Colleen would later say, "You were home, but you really weren't home." And I needed clinical assistance, but didn't realize the fact or accept that fact. But I was oblivious to all of these, and like many other veterans, I just tried to push through these challenges. In the spring of 2006, I was selected to attend a National Security Fellowship here at Harvard, an incredible honor and a personal moment of pride for me as a public school UMass grad. Just a week later, we received even more exciting news. My daughter Kayla had been accepted to Harvard as an incoming freshman, and it felt like everything was kind of falling in place for us as a family. We celebrated a memorable weekend here in Cambridge, buying the obligatory Harvard sweatshirts and baseball hats, and walking around this historic campus. As we drove home at the end of the weekend with the top down, enjoying the warm air, we hit bumper-to-bumper traffic on Memorial Drive. The closer we got to the intersection of JFK Street, the more chaotic it became, and throngs of people moving in every direction. In Iraq, being stuck in traffic was one of the most dangerous situations you could face. Our thin-skinned Humvees offered little protection, and a crowded street meant vulnerability. If somebody pulled a gun or a grenade, there was nowhere you could go. As I inched towards JFK Street, my body reacted before my mind could process what was happening. And that force that had saved me in Iraq had kicked in full force. My pulse quickened, my breath shallowed, and every fiber of my body was screaming to get out of there. But I tried to keep my composure and maintain my presence in front of my family. Just as I reached the intersection, a young guy stepped off the curb in front of my car. I slammed on the brakes, leaned on the horn, and yelled at him in true Boston fashion. Out of the corner of my eye, however, I saw something fly out of his hand. I heard my wife scream, and then I lost it. Thankfully, my wife had my right arm pinned down on the stick shift lever so I couldn't get out of the car. And after spewing a demonic exchange with him, I caught myself and then drove home. Nobody spoke for the entire ride. When we did get home, Colleen didn't mince words. She looked at me and said, "For the past 2 years, I've been asking you to get help. Now you can either do that or you can move out."